A tale of revenge. The beginning. When I was just a teenager, life threw me into a whirlwind of chaos. At the age of 15, my mother started seeing a man she met on a dating site. I wasn't fond of him at our first meeting, but within 2 months, he had moved into our home as if he belonged there. Little did we know that his presence would turn my entire world upside down. 3 weeks after moving in, while I was at school, he decided to purge my cherished belongings from the garage. My collection of skateboards, homemade snowboard, BMX bike, and countless other items were unceremoniously dumped in the trash, all of it deemed clutter in his eyes. His hostility escalated when he punched me for merely standing up from the dinner table without an apology. From then on, any slight deviation from his warped sense of authority led to vicious beatings. He systematically destroyed my childhood, taking away my Pokemon cards, my comic books, my beloved Game Boy, and PS2. He threw them all away, claiming they made me a gay nerd who should be playing real sports instead. My mother, instead of defending me, sided with him, reinforcing his twisted beliefs by depriving me of lunch money, stating it was a waste since I would only spend it on nerdy stuff. The breaking point. My twin sister was no better. She often blackmailed me into doing her chores. One day, desperate and hungry, I took $3 from his change jar to buy myself a slice of pizza. My sister betrayed me, however, and reported me to our stepfather. In retaliation, he called the police and accused me of theft. The aftermath was brutal. He assaulted me until I lost consciousness. That moment ignited a spark of defiance in me. I ran away. When the police found me, my stepfather was already scheming to send me to military school. Escaping again became my reality, leading to a series of unfortunate events that culminated in my placement in a juvenile facility. These 2 years were filled with anxiety and thoughts of despair, while I yearned for freedom from the nightmare my life had become. After leaving that dark chapter behind, I tried to reconnect with my mother. To my dismay, I discovered she had married my stepfather. By this time, I had transformed physically from a skinny boy into a much stronger man through weightlifting. As a result, he no longer dared to intimidate me. The reckoning fate took a sudden tragic turn when my mother was diagnosed with terminal cancer. She sought a divorce from him, laying out an agreement that promised him a sum of money, along with 45 days to clear out his belongings. Unbeknownst to him, the separation lit a fire of vengeance within me. Once he cleared out, I seized the opportunity to sell his prized possessions, a baseball card collection worth $14,000, memorabilia valued at $11,000, woodworking tools, and exquisite furniture he had crafted. Each sale felt like a small victory against the years of torment he had inflicted upon me. And yes, I kept some treasures too, a platinum ring from his late mother, a wedding band, and some coins from his collection, not just to remember the struggle but to savor the payback. The confrontation. It wasn't long before I encountered him again. We crossed paths in a grocery store. I could hardly contain my satisfaction as I revealed to him what I had done with his things. His reaction was predictable. He lashed out, trying to hit me like the coward he always was. But I stood my ground, stronger, wiser, and no longer afraid. I called 911 while he flailed around like a trapped animal. The police arrived just in time and arrested him for assault, threats, and property destruction. My old stepfather, the one who once ruled over me with an iron fist, was now jobless, his reputation shattered among the community. His downfall continued as whispers about his abusive past spread like wildfire. This is my story, one that twists between fear, pain, and the exhilarating sweetness of revenge. Yes, I faced my demons, and in the end, I emerged victorious. What once broke me became my catalyst for growth. Life has a strange way of balancing the scales, doesn't it?